Hi there, welcome back again today to our channel. We want to thank you for joining us from wherever you're watching us from around the world. For our loyal subscribers, we always give you a thumbs up, and if this is your first time of watching our channel, we want to thank you for joining us. Please subscribe, share our videos, and like to your different network. We always appreciate your time. Now, what do we have today in store? What we're going to talk about? Today, we're going to talk about competitiveness. Competitiveness is exceptionally important in today's global economy. If you are a working professional, if you are an international student planning to study international, could be in the United States or in Europe, or you plan to develop your skills or divert your career, this is a program for you. Now, we have put together 12 programs that will get you competitive in next graduation. Hopefully, you can make informed decisions. Now, if you take any of the 12 programs that I'm going to mention today, you will not only become competitive abroad after you graduate from your program, but you also become competitive in your own home country. Do you want to know those programs? Please keep watching them. Again, we're not saying that there are no qualifications, all the qualifications you study are not relevant to the society. Of course, they are, but these 12 qualifications will open doors for you without any doubt. We see the data that's out there. You can lose your job here and you get another one in a short space of time. So we want to advise you to put those things together and make this decision. So what's the first program here? We are talking about competitiveness. Now, the first one is the data analytics. The data analytics is a program that will not only drive your competitiveness to the highest level, but again, can provide you with the know-how for you to be able to scale your own business in the future. Now, you can combine data analytics with finance, you can combine that with marketing, you can combine that also with healthcare management. There are several areas, a lot of areas actually, that you can develop yourself in that particular area. If you hold a master's degree, or of course this program is most of the time at the master's level, if you hold a master's in data analytics, you stand a better chance to lead the way and become competitive. You can grow your scale of earnings in a variety of ways by you taking this particular program. So data analytics management or data analytics in marketing is the way for you. Now, the next program that we're going to look into that I think will be very important to you, that is agricultural science. Agricultural science is so important that it not only makes you become competitive in the country that you studied in, but again, you become more competitive when you go back home in your own country. There are thousands of projects, agricultural development projects in emerging countries or in developing economies, and you stand a better chance to actually start your own business instead of you hoping for someone to employ you. So there are millions of people that need to be fed around the world. However, not doing that, you can also choose to work in international companies in the countries that you studied in. There are lots of companies, supermarket, food chains, reproductive companies, or companies that develop all kinds of fresh food. You have a chance for you to be able to get a position or a job there. So we encourage you to the next time you plan to scale yourself, you want to focus on one of these particular degree. Now we're looking into our general list again. We're going to focus on the next one is the information technology. Why information technology? We all are currently now in the information age. And I believe that if you hold a master's or a bachelor's in IT, that's going to, information communication technology, so to say, that will provide you with an upper edge, or it makes you become competitive amongst your peers. It gives you a chance for you to grow and scale yourself. Again, the most important thing here is how you become competitive, not just looking for work, but you can start a business of your own. So we are at this particular time to make decisions that get us more strategic in terms of our operations. So this is a very important qualification if you plan to develop yourself. The next qualification that we are looking at here is going to be the healthcare management. In this particular qualification, you don't have to become and be a medical doctor to follow healthcare management. What we are pointing out here, there are lots of programs on strategic healthcare management. What I mean by that, you have a chance to be able to become a healthcare professional, both at the digital sector. You can scale hospital equipment. There are different organizations that produce those products, and they need healthcare professionals, those with the background. You don't need to have a healthcare particular background. In this case, the training, that's what is needed here. So you are able to interact, to grow the business. Of course, you can manage a healthcare strategic, for example, a hospital, you can manage their growth. Most hospitals need to grow nowadays because, again, they have to make money. Now, you can lead that strategic part. The fact that you're a medical doctor doesn't mean you understand the operational part of the business section of a hospital. So this is important. You can do your master's in healthcare management, and that's going to help you. You don't have to manage a hospital. You can be in a strategic area of things. So this is important for you to know. Now, another thing which you should focus on is engineering sciences. Wow, this sounds like it's a complicated qualification, but no, it's not at all. Some of the master's engineering programs are basically designed for operational aspects. You build the theoretical skills there, and most of the time you can apply that and learn the practical applications while you are on the ground. I encourage people who go for the engineering program should have had some trainings or some basic background in that area, so they are able to sell themselves in the future once they hold this qualification. So it's not involved about a lot of architectural or lots of complications involved. No, this qualification can cover you if you don't have the years of relevant or academic experience. If you have a professional background, this is going to help you a lot to have that qualification for the future. Another also very important qualifications here we talk about is going to be entrepreneurship. Entrepreneurship is vital. In this case, you are on your own. How does this help you? You are able to take risk to a certain extent. You can put your money where no one can go to, and you're able to scale startup. Today, there are hundreds of startups around the world that are able to drive growth in a lot of sectors. Now, with an entrepreneurial degree, some people will say, okay, everyone can start a business, but that's true. However, those people, once those businesses start up, they need someone who has the academic experience to drive those growth for them. This is the same. Facebook do have the CEO need people to grow the business. So with an entrepreneurship qualification, you don't only can start things out. Of course, you can also get involved in the management of that particular thing, and you can foresee risk and you can take them in an appropriate way. So a master's in entrepreneurship is going to help you. What else is going to help you to become very competitive? This is an exceptional one. You can do a degree in strategic marketing. Marketing have several qualifications. You can have a degree in marketing, but again, there is a strategic marketing part. In this area, you are more focused because every company, don't forget, have products. They need people, they need customers to buy this product. Now, you are looking at business beyond the ordinary section or beyond the boundaries of a company. With a strategic global marketing degree, for example, you have you stand a chance to be able to map markets for companies. You're able to identify demand. You can drive growth within areas that no one believes. And also with a strategic marketing degree in a master's level, for example, you stand a better chance to get your company becoming competitive even in the difficult market. So you can envisage growth in a region. So in this part, this is the reason why if you want to become competitive, you can have an ordinary degree in marketing, of course that's okay, but for you to be more competitive, you should be doing a strategic marketing. That you are looking beyond the business. Every company wants to convert their products to cash so they can keep or they can stay afloat. So if you're coming with that extra knowledge, business development, all areas, It's so important. Now, that takes us to the next qualification, which if you do now, it's going to let you become more competitive and you will be open out there. The next thing will be economics, and you can put that together with finance. Why these two? Because they go alongside. Now, there are several roles that you can take with an economic degree. You can do a lot of other things for companies, both at the operational part and also at the strategic area. If you align that with finance, finance of course has a lot of openings, a lot of jobs. So if you do that, you become competitive in the country where you study. I don't know where you're studying from around the world, but doing a degree in finance might give you an opening which is beyond your expectation. The degree in economics strengthens your base, and these are marketable qualifications in almost everywhere around the world. So you may want to plan about doing that. Some of these degrees may be complicated, so to say, but if you involve yourself, put your energy and effort, you can make it. Another qualification here is mathematics. How does this contribute to your competitiveness? In some regions and some countries, mathematics has been aligned to people going to become teachers and things like that. No, in the modern age, someone with a master's in mathematics have a chance. You can get involved into serious data competitiveness. In the area of coding, you can write programs for companies. You can do a lot of statistical data for them. You can do a lot of things for you to come up with a mathematics degree. So if you are an international student, you may want to consider doing a degree in mathematics. That takes us to our next going to look into is the mother of all. That's going to be educational science or curriculum design. Educational curriculum design or educational science. It's up to you. Like we've always said, a country without any solid or a practical curriculum will not produce effective or very creative employees to staff their different functions in that country. Now, you coming out with a degree in educational science, you are able to design competitive qualifications. You are able to map out what countries should be studying, because a lot of nations are studying things which are data or information that have expired in terms of the global competitive landscape. For you taking qualifications, for example, having a degree in this particular area in education design will help you to be able to map out the level at which how university graduates, for example, the theoretical part can be applied into the practical area. So with this qualification, you stand a better chance to design programs, to design institutional operations, to design competitiveness in the academic curriculums. And there are also lots of things you can do. You can also help set up an organization, educational institution, and also involve them on the growth path. So this is so important. Now, I believe that these 12 programs which we've mentioned could inspire you. Hopefully this video has inspired you. If you feel fired up, we encourage you to subscribe, share our videos to your different networks. Thanks again for watching. We're looking forward to meeting you soon. Bye-bye.